Okay, this is CIS102. We're going to be going over just discussing computers and technology, and then any questions that you might have. Just first one of the semester, you can go ahead and get started. You can ask the questions at the bottom of the Periscope screen. You can tap the screen for hearts, and let's begin. I wanted to talk about robotics. You've heard maybe about a lot of robotics on campus. We have Duster, the robot being utilized on campus, and also the computer or the consumer electronics show going on in Vegas right now covers a lot of different types of electronics businesses are trying to sell. And the top type of electronic device, it seems right now, that's creeping up to the top of the heap is robots. Does anybody have any type of robot in your house? Whether it be MIP is one that's real popular. There's a robot that will vacuum your floors. There's a robot, all different types of robots, all different shapes and sizes. If you do have one, just tap the screen. And if you don't, that's great. I do recommend, though, if there's one I'd recommend, there's one called the MIP robot, MIP. It can be purchased at Target, I believe, has them. Walmart has them, and they're around $80. Best Buy has them as well. And what it is, it's a robot that uses Segway technology, and you can use an iPhone or Droid to control the robot. I'm going to see if I can bring my face in view a little bit more. We'll get this adjusted better as the semester goes on. This is my first one, so please be patient. And so this Periscope also will be used. I do have room on this to invite another person, but tonight it's just me. And so the idea behind Periscope for the class is basically just to get a chance to discuss technology, number one. And number two, allow students that have questions about technology to ask those questions, regardless of what background you come from. There is no wrong question or bad question. If you are watching this and you've not yet followed me on Periscope, I would suggest doing that between now and next Monday. You don't have to. You can just view it if you'd like to. But if you'd like to comment, or it would be nice to have attendees at the bottom of the Periscope app that I can see that are attending, and that you can tap the screen, and what that does is just tell the speaker, myself, that you're listening. And so this will be just for a few minutes each Monday, but this is week one of CIS102, and this week you're just getting started on setting up my IT lab, setting up Office 2013. I will say the link to Office 2013 on RVC's website is not working right now. So if you're trying to install it, I would hold off until tomorrow. I am working with a student on a workaround. If it works, I will post that to everybody. Otherwise, I would say they'll probably have it fixed tomorrow. And you can go ahead and continue on with the module one in week one. So let's get back to robotics. MIP is a robot that, again, I would recommend for anybody to try to, if you're going to try robots out. In fact, let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Because I'm just viewing my computer here, so we'll see if we can pull up MIP. Got a whole bunch of different. Yeah, so here we go. So this is what MIP looks like. And At the bottom of this website, it's got some animation. I'll try to fit in the screen here to where you can see it. So I'll bring it up some here. Yeah, so there is MIP the robot, and it just shows their video of what MIP can do, and it's going through a maze here. But it's pretty cool technology, and not real expensive. And it can be utilized for any age to start. It can carry items like a pop can or a water jug, and like a bottle of water that you've started to drink. You can carry it around. So it's a lot of fun, and so I definitely would recommend that if you're just starting out with playing around with robotics. I'm going to flip the screen here. So there you go. And so basically, robotics is huge when it comes to consumers. People are interested in robots from all levels, whether it be a robot that vacuums your floor, to a robot that can be a butler, to a robot that can help you with mobility. And so robotics is only going to get more and more popular as time goes on. And so I just wanted to talk about that this week. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and post it below here in Periscope. We just got about another minute or two left. This goes to 6:15. And so, but the other thing I want to talk about besides robotics is how many use a cloud service to store your files, whether it be Dropbox, whether it be Box, whether it be Box.net is one of them, Dropbox.com is another. If you use those, I'd be interested to find if you use it for all of your classes, if you use it just recently started using it, and kind of what your opinion is of these cloud accounts. Like Dropbox.com, Box also allows you to install an app and save files from your app or share files from your app, and that way you can share with them in meetings, in your classes, and such. And so I do recommend, if you don't have a cloud account to store files, Dropbox.com is an easy one to use, and then Box.net is an easy one to use as well. So Julie says that she uses Dropbox. It's very useful, and I totally agree. And with Dropbox, you can basically also get higher increments of storage by sharing the link, the Dropbox link, like on Facebook or Twitter. So I definitely recommend that. Well, this week I knew it would be with the snow and everything. Day one, low attendance on the Periscope. But Julie, I thank you for attending. And this will be recorded and posted on our site, as well as your course site. And so just look for it. Starting next week, not only Monday night, 6 to 6:15, we'll have this each week. On Tuesday, starting next week from 3:30 to 3:45, we're going to have TechScope Tuesday, where we invite guests onto the show. And some of those guests are going to be students, some will be faculty, some will be administrators, local businesses. And so mark your calendar for that. Again, Tuesdays from 3:30 to 3:45. Well, Julie, thanks for hanging out with me and commenting on the cloud account. And I will talk to everybody next week. All right, bye-bye.